Hello guys, welcome back again to our YouTube channel, and in this particular video I'll be sharing something very important and something I believe an information I believe will be useful to everybody that comes or anybody that comes across this video. If it's your first time coming across my channel, make sure you smash on the subscribe button and also like our videos and become part of the family so you don't miss out anytime we upload always useful content that we put out for people that are lovers of agriculture, people that want to invest in agriculture, people that want to go into farming. So in this video I'll be sharing 3 farm produce I believe you should store and make huge return or huge profit margin when you sell them. 3 farm produce to store, and I will list them in no particular order. Now, most people ask me questions. I want to go into farming, I want to go into production, I want to start producing maybe maize, I want to start producing maybe yam, cassava, and any other farm produce that they want to go into. But there is something else that we always overlook, and this is food storage. Food storage is a gold mine that when you venture into it, you realize that there is so much money that can be made in agriculture. See, agriculture is not just about carrying hoe or carrying cutlass or going to the farm to till the ground. There are different ways or different sections in agribusiness that can make you money that nobody is talking about, and food storage is one of them. You know why nobody talk about food storage? Because people that are into food storage keep quiet. They don't talk, they don't make too much noise, and you see them sitting down relaxing. When it's time for selling, they will go and sell their produce and come back and sit down again, maybe go and buy another produce again and store to sell in a later date again. So food storage is one of the numerous lucrative ways of making money in agric business, and I'll be sharing with you 3 farm produce I think you should buy, store, and sell on a later date, and it will generate so much money for you. First off in my list is rice paddy. Rice paddy is a very, now when you buy rice, get rice paddy and you store and sell on later date, the profit margin you make when selling this rice paddy is what I cannot give a percentage to at the moment. Now, rice, we know, is one of the commodities that we consume in Nigeria. If you're in Nigeria or you're in Africa, is one of the farm produce that we consume a whole lot. And currently rice is expensive. Rice is expensive. A bag of rice is around, if I'm not mistaken, around 75 or 80,000 naira for one bag of rice. There was a time when one bag of rice was sold for 15,000, 20,000 or thereabout. Now things are changing. There is hike in price in different commodities, and this is because of the economic influence also in our society and in the country as well. So rice paddy is a very good produce you can buy, you store, and sell on a later date. Number 2 of the produce you can buy, you can store, is sesame seed. Sesame seed is highly, I want to use the word highly, is a highly profitable produce you can buy, because the profit margin is out of this world. Sesame seed mostly are used for it has a export value, and they are mostly used for food preservation. They are mostly used for food, and in Nigeria we don't have those facilities to either process or preserve our food. That is why we don't actually see the value of sesame seed. That is why it has a high export value. Those in the Western world understand and they know how to preserve their food, so they must come to Nigeria. Nigeria is the highest producer of sesame seed, and they come here get it in high volume and take it to their country because it is used for food preservation. You get? So sesame seed are very, very profitable, and the profit margin, you can buy sesame seed today and you sell with extra 20,000 the next day. That is how the profit margin of sesame seed is a very lucrative business you can venture into. Buy sesame seed, store it, and sell on a later date. Number 3 of the produce I will recommend is egusi, that is melon seed. Egusi is also a lucrative farm produce you can buy, store, and sell on a later date. We are in June right now, and currently you can actually buy egusi June, or you can buy next month in July. When farmers have started harvesting, that is the best time to go and buy. When you buy egusi in June or July and you store, and by September you start selling your egusi, the profit margin, last year a bag of egusi was sold for I think 170,000 for one bag of egusi, and the expectation that it will skyrocket to over 230 or 280,000 this year is sure. Now, if you get a bag of egusi in, now that we are harvesting, June, July, and by September, you can get a good profit margin to sell that same egusi seed or melon seed that you bought. So the profit margin is also very high. These three commodities are the produce I would recommend for anybody that wants to go into storage. You should buy, store this produce, and sell on a later date. All of us must not be producers or farmers. It's not about tilling the land. Everybody must not till the land, not go to the farm to produce. You can position yourself to be in the storage part. You store and you sell on the late, and you make so much money doing so. Now, my advice to you, if you want to go into food storage, you can buy egusi this month or buy it next month, and in September you sell. When you sell in September or in October, you get sesame seed or rice paddy. Get sesame seed or rice paddy, and in 2-3 months time you sell again and make your money. These commodities are not things that you can keep and you are scared that they will get bad in 1 month or in 2 months. They can stay for as long as 7, 8, even 1 year, where when you preserve them well, keep them in a safe place, and nothing will happen to them. So these produce are something that you can keep, sell, and make your money. This year, we've already passed the first half of the year. We are in the second half of the year. If you have been playing in the first 6 months of the year, this second 6 months is when you need to be strategic, you plan, and you execute. We have just 6 months in this 2025, and I'm showing you what you can do with the remaining 6 months. Stop looking around. You want to start farming, you want to cultivate 10 acres of land to produce maize. Why not go and buy from the market, buy from farmers, store, even process and resell it, and you reduce the time, the stress, the cost of tilling the land, planting, and waiting for them to get to maturity before you now start selling or start processing. So everybody must not be in the field farming. Some can go into storage, and this is why I'm sharing this video with you. You can go into food storage and you make so much money. We have 6 months in the year remaining in this year. You can take the opportunity now. Next month is July. You can start buying egusi seed, you can start buying melon, and start storing, and in 2 months time you will see the profit margin you can make from this simple activity. I hope you got value watching this video. If you did, like this video, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out anytime we put out a very good content like this one. Until then, see you in our next update. Bye for now.